Strict Parents Create Sneaky Children Part 5. Alright, so let's fast forward to when I turned 18. I had just graduated high school and I was working at a small town Italian restaurant, which happens to be the restaurant I was working at when I met my husband. My mom was still really strict on me even after I had just turned 18 and graduated high school. So when I started dating my husband, mind you, at the age of 18, I still had to sneak around, which was super embarrassing because my husband was on his own living with roommates at the time and had no idea what it was like to come from a strict household. And I just remember our first couple of times hanging out was actually in the parking lot after we had just gotten off of work. And if we went anywhere, I always had to trick Life 360 yet again. And if you don't know what I'm talking about, I explained that in part 1. Even after my parents met him, I still was never allowed to actually go over to his house. And we had to be completely supervised whenever he was over at my house. There were a lot of times I would say that I was at work, but I was really with him. And when I started going to college, I had a 2-hour break between my classes, so I would trick Life 360 so my mom would think that I was at school when I really wasn't, and I would go hang out with him for those 2 hours. About a year goes by, and this is where it gets wild. My husband decides that he's gonna join the military, and we decided that we were just gonna go ahead and get married. You guys, I shit you not, we went and got our marriage license, and we told our parents the night before we were gonna get married. We were like, show up at the courthouse, be there or be square. When I tell you, my parents were so fucking pissed. A few months go by, and the first base that they assigned us to was in Montana. My mom was definitely not happy about me living 24 hours away, but life goes on, and it was really good for me to move the fuck away. I can keep stories coming if y'all want. Just let me know if y'all want a part 6, and I'll be happy to share. Love you, bye.